So I cooked it very, very well in the pressure cooker, and now carefully I'm peeling it. You can see by now it won't be orangey, very orangey color. It even will get brighter than this color, so I will show you. I swear these made only with Annatto seeds, and this is after about 1 month curing time. So no need for a orange colorant in this case. I'm not using anyway, but I will have to add some Annattos, and I have infusion. I will show you. This is already refrigerated because it was a long time, and this amount that left here would be enough to color it a very orangey color. Whew. It's so hard to speak English. No, it's not so hard, but I know I have many mistakes and it's frustrating. But as I told you in other videos, what I care about is the communication. That you and me will understand each other. So the English for me is only a way to communicate with you guys. So I don't care about the mistakes. It's still hot. Ooh. So yeah. So what I'm going to do now, after I finish to peel it, and to take the seeds here also, this piece, for example, is ready to be smashed, so straight to the food processor. So you need to smash them very well. You need to have a very thin puree in order not to have chunks, because those can turn to mold and attract bacteria. And I'm passing them through the strainer, and see how smooth here the puree. And afterwards I'm pouring them into this mold and to the freezer. So I replaced all the water 100% with pumpkin puree, as you see, and now I will start adding the lye slowly. I know I need a bigger Pyrex. I'm planning to buy. Soon it's gonna be a little bit more melted, so it would be easier to mix. That because I'm not using colorants, only natural. Although I never done it before, I'm not counting on the pumpkin itself to retain the color through the curing process. I will show you something. I prepared it to show you. This is 100% carrot juice soap that I made around 2 months ago. When you take a shower with this soap, so the very orange color, you can see it, but from the outside you cannot even tell it's a carrot soap, and nobody buys it. I don't know why people don't like it. And when I made it, at the first 2 weeks, it was as orange as this puree. So I added to the oil 10% from the oil is infused Annatto seeds in olive oil to enhance the orange color, just in case. And furthermore, the essential oil is you see the color? Is a tangerine. Tangerine is giving a nice bright yellow color, and orange also, essential oil. The essential oil I used here is tangerine, orange, and to give it a pinch, like it's a pumpkin pie, cinnamon, and nutmeg, and it's amazing. All this blend of essential oil is amazing. You see, it starts to melt already. One more thing I prepared to show you is the Annatto seed soap after 1 month, and the color almost the same. So I'm not recommending to use carrot juice as a natural colorant. Yes, you can use it because it's have a nice beneficial properties, but not for the color. It will look beautiful at the beginning and nothing will stay, exactly like the spirulina. And one more thing I want to show you, not to bore you with this mixing. The cornflower, the blue flowers, look how ugly it is. The lavender soap that I made. And I cut the top of all the soaps because it's very ugly, it's brown. So I don't know why I see in the internet such beautiful pictures of soaps made with this flower. Maybe you will tell me, but maybe they take the picture immediately after they make the soap, or they cut one by one the petals to leave only the blue part of the petal. Otherwise I cannot explain. I saw the videos, 2 videos of nature's art, and the soap, and she made a pumpkin soap with a pumpkin puree, and this was the closest video to what I am doing today. But she used orange colorant, and she said that it, because she's using fragrance that make it darker. I'm not using a fragrance, I'm using essential oil, but I have the feeling it will behave exactly like or similar to the carrot. So to make sure I have a nice color in this soap, because I told you once, I like myself to be pretty too, not only natural. I'm using the Annatto seeds. Seventeen degrees Celsius. When I made the pomegranate soap, the temperature reached up to 36 degrees Celsius. .40 degrees Celsius. I'm taking it to the sink just in case I have a volcano effect. So see you to the next part. You see, this is already orange before I'm pouring the I'm straining it in order to make sure that no grains of unmelted lie here, but all of them were melted, so it's good. Okay, now I'm going to add the super fat. As always, cocoa butter, because I'm not using palm. Don't know if you noticed before that the puree turns into juice when it mixed with the lye. The pumpkin itself, I saw in the internet, it turns to brown, but because I added also Annatto seeds, I think it will be more orange than brown. Okay, now for the essential oils. Oh, this is very, very good. Tangerine, orange, cinnamon, and nutmeg. I could have added also clove. I want to bring it to medium trace now, because I don't have anything to do with it, only to pour to the mold. It's as beautiful as it is. Okay, I will blend it and see you for the next part. I thought before it was recording, but it wasn't, so I talked to myself. Anyway, I'm talking to myself in these ridiculous videos. what I said is that I'm making the flowers lately because it's the holiday of the New Year. In less than a month, and I want to make soap sets, like a bar and a flower from the same kind, or a loofah soap, or a flower and a bar from the same kind. And I have bought some cute boxes. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And ribbons. So now I'll pour everything to the mold. And then I will make a nice top, and that's it. Simple but nice. And let's see what will be the color in 1 week, 1 month. Good. I wanted to be sick. You know, when you Google pumpkin soap and you look at the pictures, you can find a lot of pics of pumpkin soup, and you know it looks like soup. You know, the orange soup that is serving with a little bit of cream, exactly the same. Look, it's so hot outside that the soap within half an hour went into full gel when it's uncovered. And I took the temperature, it was 52 degrees Celsius, so I transfer the soap to my room where the air conditioning is operating, because I don't want it to be too hot. I liked it to be gel, but not too hot. Okay guys, let's take a look of the pumpkin soap before we cut it. As you see, it's been about 3 days, and it's very hard, by the way, harder than regularly, and as you see, it's very pretty much orange and a little bit brownish. And yeah, let's see if I can cut it now. It's funny, but usually the smell of the thing that the soap is made of is fading, but I can smell very strong the pumpkin here, even more than the essential oils. Isn't it lovely? Only one color, simple. I'm not saying it was simple to make because you have to make the puree and then freeze it. It's not a simple soap, but simple, I mean only one color. I'm very curious to see what would be the color in a month or so, but I don't think it would be like the carrot soap. I'm sure some of the color will stay, if not because of the pumpkin, because of the Annattos, or both. And the orange essential oil with which is a little bit orange, not really too. Because of the pumpkin, it's a harder bar than usually. Don't worry, I will turn the camera to the other side so you can see better afterwards. And now for the last piece and the sample. And yeah, I'm selling the sample. It's a big sample, it's a half soap. Why not? There are people who want to try, so if you sell one like this, the profit of the whole soap raises up, if you know what I mean. If we are talking proper business now. Okay, before I'm turning it to the other side, we have the 3 flowers, and silly me, I forgot them for lots of hours in the freezer. Look, cute! You can see the spots of the Annattos. I didn't add so many grains, just a little bit. By the way, I am not using the freezer or the refrigerator till, I don't know, 24 hours, because I have a respect to the... If it's a gel, it's okay, I like it to be gelled also, but the first 24 hours, from my opinion, are very important for the soap to cure, I don't know how to explain it, you know what I mean. So yeah, everybody, I'm extremely happy with the result. I couldn't expect for more. These are the moments that you really appreciate that you are an all-natural soaper, because you see that you can make very nice things only with natural healthy stuff. So if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I promise I will upload lots more all natural soaps videos. And see you for the next video. Hila, all natural soaps.